Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu and I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 56, and I actually need to take that back because I am not bringing you guys random podcast number 56. We are bringing you guys random podcast number 56, and this is going to sound bad, but I actually don't remember the name of my co-caster. A little help please, because I'm totally screwed up over here already.
Dude, our day's just full of bad luck. Dota broke. It's saying you're in a game. Okay, no, wait, we're good. Watch game. All right.
We're good. Okay,
Yep.
okay. All right, yeah, oh yeah, you can go ahead and join on me,
Yep.
but please do your introduction for both me and for everybody else, because I totally forgot who you were.
You forgot your own name?
I totally forgot my name. I forgot the caster's name. Man.
All right, so they call me Artosis. No. My name is Trademark Kill. I run a YouTube channel based on World of Warcraft and Dota 2, and youtube.com/trademarkkill MARKD. And I'm here with Cul Blu, and he is an awesome guy that, you know, we share Dota, we love casting Dota, so we're going to be doing a Dota game for you here today. It looks like it's an all-pick game, so expect some really OP picks.
And now you know. Okay, but anyway, enough of all that shenanigans aside. Yes, beautiful introductions, well done all around. I couldn't have said it any better about myself. Actually, I need to change my settings, so... typically when I do introductions, I just wait for the teams to get fully picked up. And then I do introductions on the team, starting off with the fully picked one, and then the other one, but if you want to go ahead and do introductions, go for it.
Honestly, I'm actually waiting for the, other side. Oh, that's a huge... If the other side, the Dire got a Lifestealer pick, that would have been pretty OP, because the first 3 picks from the Radiant were Strength Heroes, and that's kind of bad when you're... But...
Just eat them alive.
Yes, I will do the Dire side here. Right now we have playing the Tinker. We have Nexius. That's actually one is actually being an eye there, you know, because internet's awesome. We have Old Star playing the Nature's Prophet. We have Touch My Scepter playing the Anti-Mage, and we have Tila Tequila. Kill me now because I had to say that. Playing the Shadow Demon.
And you forgot the Necrolyte.
Necrolyte? There's Necrolyte? Oh.
Yeah, down the bottom.
Edge Kicks playing the Necrolyte.
Bro, I would have totally not been able to know. I commend you for pronouncing that. I would have said Jenkins. And oh my god, I just had a big lag spike. Okay, I'm going to do starting on the Radiant side. Starting off with this Elder Titan. We see Alcoholic. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Moving over to Fenelines, we see Hong Ying Pingu, or Pangu, jeez, on that Fenelines. Moving over to this Pudge, who's just sitting there with this nice little cowboy straddles, or whatever you want to call them, on him. Coveralls, that's what they're called. They're called coveralls. We see Tony Backs on him. Moving up top on this Magnus, we see Stupid Sass. I think it's like a play on words. I'm not too sure it was supposed to be a play on. And last but not least, of course, on this Treant Protector, we see Onion on him, and that runs up the Radiant side.
God, I just left you in the river with those names, didn't I?
You totally did, man. It's like the first one was like, oh, you know, I can deal with that, but the rest of the names, it's oh god. Oh,
we actually have a lot of harassing going around early lane. The Elder Titan was beating up Necrolyte a little bit pre-game, and Pudge is kind of just, you know, being punched in the face constantly by this Tinker, which, you know, is really bad because Tinker can do a lot of bursts quick.
Yes, Tinker can do a lot of bursts, but one of the biggest problems with just pretty much any team going against a Treant Protector is that Treant can just throw his living armors like as just obnoxiously as possible. He's kind of like that one guy at the party who just always has the right answer, and you can't just have any argument because he's going to say the right thing before you do, and it just makes you mad. So he's going to continuously throw those living armors, make sure nobody can actually do any damage, nobody can die, and he doesn't care. It costs 25 mana. Why would he care?
Fun fact with the living armor is, if you have a Treant Protector on your team, you can have anyone become a jungler. It doesn't matter because it absorbs damage and then you get healed. So anyone can become a jungler. So if they need to go get someone in jungle to make up some XP, they have that option there to be able to kind of ad-lib a jungle there.
Actually, honestly, never considered that. That's actually a really good idea. I'm going to try that and then probably fail at it because I'm bad at jungling.
I started jungling with a Bloodseeker, which is actually somewhat normal.
We got Engage have a mid. We got Tinker getting caught in the worst spot possible. Pudge hooks his ally forward. I think he might have misdirected that hook. Not too sure what he was thinking about that, but maybe he was thinking, hey, I pull Elder Titan, he gets another stun. But it doesn't matter. Prophet gets the first. Sorry, Tinker gets the first blood with a rocket, I think. And there's Pudge. Pudge not feeling happy.
Someone just broke their keyboard with their forehead.
It's like Pudge tried to face roll and it didn't work. Face roll only works on heroes that are not Pudge. I'm sorry.
Like Drow Ranger.
Like Drow. Is there a way to just say, oh man, the Windows button. Oh my god, the Windows button. And we do see drama happening around on Pudge. But meanwhile, down bottom, Necrolyte's having a little bit of fun with Treant.
Just poking away. Poke. Poke.
And what? Go ahead.
No, I'm just going to talk about. I actually, since it's kind of calm in the action right now, I just want to talk about each team's team fight potential and what they have going for them currently. I mean, if we look at the Radiant side, oh my god.
Necrolyte down bottom. Necrolyte down bottom.
Oh, wow. Okay, he's probably going to go around if he can get around the corner. No!
He's eating the tango. Treant can't do anything but throw a living armor on somebody. That's all he can do. If Phantom Lancer goes down, there's a rotation coming in from Prophet. He just TP's down bottom and says, yo bro, I'm going to be taking all this HP from you. And he kills him. Gets a kill. He might be able to get his kill on top of Treant Protector. He does have the Treants there to help take the damage.
But he doesn't have enough mana for a trap, so he might be able to just get away. He
does. Trap when you have laser beams. Sorry.
That's true. I'm a fire in my laser.
That's what Tinker's going to be doing soon. That's what he's going to be doing soon. Meanwhile,
so,
Magnus. Just Magnus.
Yeah, okay. Am I going to be able to get a moment to talk here, or is there going to be some possible almost death happening soon?
I mean, okay, go ahead. Go for it.
Alright, quick. If we look at the Radiant side, their team fight with, their AoE, Elder Titan, Magnus, even Pudge with his AoE ult, or just his AoE in general, his Roth.
Down bottom.
Oh, wow.
He TP's out.
That was close. That was actually a little bit closer than you'd like at any point in time, rather than in the beginning of a game.
Mm-hmm.
What did he escape with? Like, maybe...
he just TP'd out.
Yeah. But, well, I guess that's also another kind of lackluster benefit to, not lackluster, but still a disadvantage to this lane down here. If they keep it like it is, Elder Titan can provide the stun, but, they might not have all the stuns because they have kind of an immobile team, in a sense, I guess. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Like basically the whole entire Dire side is all about mobility, and the Radiant side is more about, hey, stay here and fight us, which is what they want to do. And Pudge's taking a lot of damage mid.
Oh yeah, Pudge goes down there.
He just dies. No suicide. Pudge, why you know pro?
Why you know MLG, Pudge? Did you tap out again?
Pretty much.
But carrying on with what I was saying before exciting happened. I mean, if you get an RP and then a Elder Titan stomp, that's it. That's it. That's half your health or all your health gone.
Pretty well. Like honestly, I see it a little bit more interesting. Right? Basically, Elder Titan can initiate from a longer point, and Magnus can skew or just walk up to him, throw out his ulti, and then Treant can follow up with his ulti as well. Basically, it just makes Magnus feel a little bit more comfortable about not going for a blink dagger really fast. But it all really depends on Elder Titan getting his lineups.
That's very true, especially since I believe it's one of his rapture abilities. Oh wow, okay, that's a dead nature's brawl. Oh, he was so close. No, his body on my screen is dead in his base.
I saw it. But like it's almost like speak of the devil. As soon as I said it all really depends on Elder Titan and his positioning of his spirit. Like he throws out his spirit, gets to sleep on top of Prophet. Pudge gets the easiest hook of his life, and man, things happen. Hilarity ensued.
Yes. Now, yeah, Earth Splitter. That Earth Splitter has a tendency to not only hit you but line you up, so that will help with any possible big AOE team fights.
And we hear Pudge throwing his ulti, just trying to get a kill on top of that Shadow Demon. Gets kill.
Shadow Demon does go down, but why is everyone okay? Everyone's in kind of following in right now. Then they're like, yeah, it's a bad idea, and they're gonna pull back here.
I totally agree, especially with Magnus. He has his RP, but he has no mana for it. He's like, what was it, 3 mana away. So it's such a sad Magnus.
Magnus sad.
All right, as far as builds go, I'll let you go ahead and handle the dire side since that's probably the most scary. Well, honestly, that'll be the scarier side to look at because with Tinker and Anti-Mage, that's a lot of, or Tinker, Anti-Mage, and Prophet, that's a lot of push. But as far as our item progression goes, what are your thoughts on that?
Tinker right now has 3 branch boots, and I believe he just bought his boosted speed, so he was going straight for that. But he's actually going to go down. Oh wait, yep, he goes down. No wait, that was Nature's Prophet, not. But Tinker gets the Pudge kill, and he's going to chase down Elder Titan here, but he has no mana for anything else, so that's sad. But he also loses the middle tower there in mid, kind of distracting when you're trying to do item builds here. But we're gonna go to Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage, let me cover Tinker. Tinker getting boosted travel first. Totally natural off-lane push or just defending towers. That's what Tinker is made for.
Oh man, meanwhile on top we got Magnus. A little bit of scrimmage going back and forth. Magnus almost getting caught out. If only he had the mana for RP, he would just use it and get the kill on top of Anti-Mage and possibly Shadow Demon. He might get the kill on top of Shadow Demon anyway.
He doesn't have enough mana for a Rapture, but he is actually... Oh, never mind. He was faster than Shadow Demon, but...
And Tinker comes from the middle of nowhere, all that damage, Pudge doesn't care, he just shrugs it off, pops a few bottle charges. Meanwhile down bottom, I think Necrolyte just uses ulti, he just uses ulti on top of PL, trying to get the kill on top of him. PL had way too much HP, I think he was trying to use it for the lockdown, and potentially try to get a few more death pulses, but without that death pulse max, and without a Heartstopper's Aura, I don't think Necrolyte will have any time, or he won't be able to kill PL anytime soon, because PL has his ulti right now. Oh, I lied. Never mind. Ignore me. He doesn't have his ulti.
It's fine. It's cool.
I'm
slightly confused on. Are we gonna go back to item progression? Actually, no. Wait. Actually, there's a little bit of a Phantom Lancer being chased around right here.
He needs to deny that tower. Deny that tower. If you deny that tower, you're like this.
He's actually gonna get caught out, and they're gonna get the tower there.
Oh,
Radiant's bottom
didn't
tower
deny the tower.
has fallen.
What a noob. No, stop.
Why you suck? Why you suck?
Wait. No. Keep talking about the item progression. Keep talking about the item progression. Because it's still progressing.
Yeah. So, Tinker, Boots of Travel, that's completely standard. He's going for a Soul Ring. I can understand that. The extra mana, I don't like consuming health for anything. That's not my personal taste, but, extra mana, when you're trying to off-lane push, it could be useful. Well, it is going to be useful. And Anti-Mage is actually not really having anything. He has just basically some laning stuff. Tango, his shield. He actually has a ring health, which if he goes into Perseverance, that's going to help him just stay in lane.
His Basilius is up. Or his Battle Fury is up.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, well then yes. He's just going to go hard farm. And as a hard farm, as a carry such as Anti-Mage, it's a Battle Fury to be expected for Cleave, especially in team fights, so we can give him a little bit extra push on damage. It's gonna, because right now they are somewhat single target focused. So I mean, in my opinion, they look single target focused. And actually, Anti-Mage, while we're talking about it, might be going. He gets the kill on Elder Titan, and he will he? No. Well, actually, wait. No, they're gonna stick him there, and Anti-Mage is gonna go down, but Nature's Prophet picks him off. Very nice, very nice. And that leaves the
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm getting tongue-tied right now.
It's fine.
The Radiant 2 down, yeah. Well, actually, now we'll PL back up, but
I'm kind of bounce off a point that you were making before. Anti-Mage having his Battle Fury, that'll just help him out, or help him farm like a madman. He has it at an extremely good time. Typically you see Battle Furies on Anti-Mage probably by like maybe the 15-minute mark, 20-minute mark. That's like the average time. But if you can get it any time before the 15-minute mark, you're just gonna be farming every single jungle camp all over the map, and you'll just get closer and closer to that 3 a.m. So one thing to note is that he skipped his power charge completely, which helps him get his Battle Fury faster, yes, but it also kills his stats a little bit. But he's gonna go ahead and go start farming.
Yeah, and this is where the point where you have to start looking through the jungle when you don't see Anti-Mage anywhere, because if he gets in the jungle for, I think, average is about 5 minutes of farm, he's gonna be well ahead with a Battle Fury. But at least that's if he farms as effectively as he can. Now, Necrolyte, it looks like he's going for some sort of Aghanim Scepter build with point booster, but...
Yes, that is great. I love that build. Straight up Aghanim Scepter. It reduces the cost, and it also reduces the cooldown of his ulti at lower levels, if I'm not mistaken. And it just helps him, it helps him be a little bit more reliable. He actually gets to kill top PL right now. That's pretty good.
Oh, but right now, I'm going to do a quick, let's look at PL right now. PL in the late game right now, he is 46 and 10 and has died 3 times, which kind of neutralizes his last hit right now because of how much times he's died. However, that could change around, and he's actually just getting Drums of Endurance and a Bracer currently, so... I mean, in your opinion, actually, everyone's going. There's a huge. I'm actually talking over a huge team fight right now. I don't know why, but
I didn't want to interrupt you, but yeah, don't worry. We caught all the action going on. Basically, Elder Titan had a nice little initiation. He threw out his ulti, but it didn't really work out too much. I think they went for Pudge. I don't remember correctly, and then Pudge went down finally, but the fight just turned all around for the Dire. They just like somehow came out on top. I don't really remember how. I honestly don't remember how.
Well, in your opinion, how many deaths is it, do you think, right now for this Phantom Lancer? Do you think he's shut down? Do you think he's completely shut down? Or, like, what's your opinion on his KD and his last hit ratio right now?
My opinion on Phantom Lancer and his kills as an assist and last hits, I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter. All it really matters is how is he stacking up against Anti-Mage. And right now, Anti-Mage has his Battle Fury. Anti-Mage is going to be farming the jungle and the lane and pushing lanes as well. So, I mean, he's going to be all over the map, getting a lot of farm. And Phantom Lancer, he's at a point right now where he just can't be caught out alone because he's going to die. And typically, you want to see the Phantom Lancers go into the jungle, get 1,000 illusions, and oh my gosh, team fight happening around bottom. We got Pudge getting a kill on top of the Necrolyte. And what is going on? Tinker just throwing out rockets randomly. He's going to TP away while he can under the cover of marching machines. And I just like weaved 2 thoughts together. I don't know how I did that, but anyway.
I'm going to see if I can move on. Hand the Midas and Ring of Basilius on the Nature's Prophet standard. He's going to be jungling and taking out as much as he can. And Shadow Demon, I believe, would Shadow Demon in this case be going a hard support, like a very hard support? Because right now he has Dust of Appearance and Sentry Ward, so yeah, he'd be going hard support, but what else do you think? I'm thinking if he's going to go any sort of support, especially with what they're facing, mech or pipe.
Well, honestly, like pretty much the way I see it, a Shadow Demon being a hard support, it's just neither here nor there. It's just, does he max his Disruption first, which he is max his Disruption first, which is what you should definitely do when you're going against an Anti-Mage. Oh, wait, sorry, when you're going against a hard carry like Phantom Lancer. Even an Anti-Mage, but they're on the same team, so I can't really say that. But if he Shadow Dude can actually make an army of illusions on his own, so he basically what I'm saying is that his item builds, it doesn't really matter too much. Yes, he is playing the hard support role because he's buying all the wards and the Sentry Wards and all this stuff, and all he has is a magic wand. That's probably the biggest thing he's ever going to get. But he does have a lot of points off his disruption, which I actually really like to see.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's two different types of supports. There's the item support and there's the ability support. Items are about getting the items to support, like pipe and mech. Ability support is about nailing the abilities, whether it's like a heal or a stun or a save. That's what a ability support would do, nailing those abilities. So I can see needing disruption for an ability support role also. But other than that, that's the dire side of...
And that's a perfect timing because we got Necrolyte trying to run away. He pops himself a blind dash, trying to see if he can find a PL. There's a beautiful stun coming out from the... actually, no, that was beautiful at all. Elder Titan tried to throw the stun. I thought it was going to catch 2, but they just walked on out of it. There's just no way they're going to catch him. Magnus, he uses RP. I didn't see. No, did he? Oh, no.
No, he did not.
Necrolyte uses ulti. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And Prophet, I honestly think Prophet's going to be going for a Shadow Blade. And
yeah. And that's actually... Oh! Kill steal! And that actually allows Tinker to run in and get the Elder Titan kill. Now, this Pudge is gonna be able to, if he's any good, we'll be able to hook this
That's an easy hook. That's an easy hook right there. Tinker's gonna try to juke on him. Oh my gosh, Tinker with the juke. Oh jeez, I was just about to say that's the easiest hook of Pudge's life. He knows that Tinker's gonna still run the right way. He can just actually walk up to him ulti, which I think he will be going for. And Tinker's not out of the woods just yet. Pudge cancels out the ulti because he knows that he stands a much longer. He's gonna be going down, and he goes down anyway. Magnus missing everything. About to be going down behind the enemy line.
This Tinker, he has a will to live.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He just lost the will, and then he buys back.
That's what a Tinker can do. He can buy back at any point and just be right there back in the fight. So, and he teleports right in the. Oh wait, he's stuck by creeps. Never mind. I want to fight. No. But
this is why Tinker needs to blink dagger.
Nick's probably gonna get away from this Magnus.
Necrolyte about to be going down to an illusion. Nope, he stays alive. PL says, no, I mean not PL. Elder Titan says no. I'm gonna kill you anyway. And it's a lot of stuff going on the map in very sporadic locations. So I mean, I honestly don't like. Please don't feel bad for like me cutting you off or you cutting me off. If you see something happening, definitely jump in.
Yes, this is our first cast together. We did no warm-up casts. We did nothing.
This is the warm-up cast.
This is the warm-up cast.
And probably one of the biggest things, like I think, is probably one of the biggest mistakes that the Radiant are making is that they're not really focused on Anti-Mage. If you notice, Anti-Mage hasn't really been involved in all of this, and he has a Vladimir's offering already, which is probably not. I mean, honestly, Vladimir's offering is nice. It gives him life steal. It helps him out with his damage. Gives him an extra 15% increase in damage. It's all really nice. But
we have a disconnect.
We'll probably see a pause soon. But Mantis Style is probably what he needs, or was definitely what he needs. He has a Battlefield to deal with PL. Mantis Style would be really nice so he can hurry up and get that 3 AM and just kill everything.
This Tinker's actually going to go down to that.
Necrolyte with the ulti. Getting killed.
Oh, ow.
Here's the ulti coming out from Treant Protector. Elder Titan follows with a nice, beautiful sleep, beautiful wall time. I don't think Necrolyte will be able to make it out alive, and as soon as I say that, he makes it out alive. Holy crap, he actually gets a kill.
Well, this Nature's Prophet here is actually going to help save him, and that Elder Titan, they don't fall for this at all, and then he goes down.
It boom goes to dynamite, as they all say. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage.
Yes, Anti-Mage. Giving a free farm to Anti-Mage at any point is just a horrible idea. Wait, and Necrolyte goes to go down, but 12 health left. 12 health. That Magnus survives.
And he does quite a bit of damage to Nature's Prophet while he TPs out. We got a buyback coming from Necrolyte. I don't think that was necessary, but he does decide to buy back.
Anti-Mage soloing towers at this point.
Well, he's not 3 AM, so it doesn't matter. He needs that Mantis Style.
3 AM. Really, is that what we're calling it? The meta now? 3 AM?
Yeah, 3. Basically, like once you hit 3 AM with Anti-Mage, that's 3 Anti-Mages. So 3 AM. Yeah, it's like a perfect little cute speech that you can throw.
3 AM in the morning.
PL getting closer to its diffusal blade. One big thing to point out.
Once this Anti-Mage does get 3 AM, his attack speed is just going to be ludicrous. His Vladimir's offering is good, but I would rather, at one point, you dismantle it for a Mask of Madness or some sort when you have a much superior item build or just level build, so that you can just run in, wreck things, run out. Really.
Honestly, I would highly discourage going for a Mask of Madness or Anti-Mage because it won't help you out with anything at all. Mask of Madness, all it really do is make Anti-Mage more vulnerable to dying. And if Vladimir's offering is actually a really nice choice, but the only thing about it is it's more mid-game focused, which they are in the mid-game. But I think Anti-Mage should be built for late game.
He's actually going to go for a Roshan here. And if he can pull that off, that's going to be very interesting.
Prophet uses Treant to help him out a little bit. Roshan's still bashing away Anti-Mage.
So, right now we kind of have a calm before the storm. Our Shadow Demon came back, so there is no gonna be rage quitters in this game. Hopefully.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Roshan goes down.
Age is picked up by Anti-Mage. He
course.
drops his Quelling Blade. Interesting.
Yeah. Are they gonna plan on ending this? Oh, that's a very stacked camp actually.
That's what Shadow Demon's been working on. That's his prize, and he gets a little bit of XP on the backside. Cool. Oh, never mind.
Oh well, that ish happened. Yeah, that Quelling Blade, interesting choice. I'm wondering if that was just, I need to ditch something, or if it was a, I don't want to stay in lane that long, so since the Quelling Blade's only against creeps, really, I'm gonna just go for it and just ditch that and finish off with hero kills. I'm wondering if they have some sort of plan to take him down really soon, or if that's just a ditch on being full inventory, I guess.
Well, I mean, honestly, both Quelling Blade and Stout Shield are relatively useless at this point in time, because Anti-Mage does do a lot of damage, so he doesn't necessarily need his Quelling Blade. But the Quelling Blade is more useful, in my personal opinion, than the Stout Shield, because the Stout Shield, it gives you, what, 20 block damage? Like exactly how much is 20 block of damage when Phantom Lance is hitting for 140, so...
Multiple times.
Multiple times, correct.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess that's a very good point. But this Magnus is
a big team fight down bottom. Go ahead.
Well, this is more like a mugging, to be perfectly honest. It's 5 people versus, one. So it's not. And actually, Shadow Demon goes down trying to help, and they burn the Aegis without losing anything. So that's a very, very, very effective trade. And
they also get a kill and support. They got TPs going on top because Prophet's being as obnoxious as possible. He decides to go for a Force Staff. I think he's going, like you said before, there's more like the item supports and the ability supports. Prophet's going for more item support because Force Staff is really nice when you're a support. You can just help somebody out or help initiate something.
Pudge teleported top saying, I will save you, and died for his trouble. That was...
Wait, I didn't even know he was here.
No. Yeah, Pudge teleported from bottom to top and died for his trouble.
Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. Anyway, all the time throws out his ulti, he will be able to catch Anti-Mage side up. Anti-Mage doesn't give, he gives 0 cares right now because he has Max inside of his spell shield, and he'll pretty much eat all the damage coming up from all these guys and just continue to chunk away at the towers, or sorry, the Raxes.
They do take down the melee Rax first, which is going to give them a higher mega creep count, which is nice. And there's really nothing they can do against this.
Except for that.
And this.
Hey, no RP. No RP.
Oh.
No RP at all. And Anti-Mage turns around, starts killing everybody else. Elder Time throws out a sleep. I think I only call it one. PL's going toe-to-toe with the Anti-Mage, but you see PL just melted instantly, like I was saying before.
And Necrolyte goes down from a Pudge hook, and Treant goes down. Everyone's going down. They're all down. They're all dead. That's near perfect team fight.
The only person who went down was Necrolyte, but I think Necrolyte got his ulti off. Nope, he didn't even get his ulti off. Never mind. It's not worth it.
Well, that's it. For all intents and purposes, GG. That's 2 lanes raxed. There's nothing they can. That's going to be 3 lanes once they converge on mid lane.
Radiant's top barracks.
That's fairly it. Unless they get like all Divine Rapiers and then the other team goes AFK, there's nothing else they can do.
Well, Shadow Demon's helping out.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Shadow Demon is the reason they won this game.
Yes, there you go. That is correct. All those wards definitely help him out. Tinker might be going down. He might just pop his Bloodstone just to kill himself. Why not?
3 lanes raxed. And they're gonna go for the
Pudge. Smoker to see, he's gonna TP out. He's not going down without a fight. This is what you call a true diehard, guys. Pudge is gonna rot these creeps to death. Meanwhile, Tinker's taking a lot of damage. Where's Tinker? I can't find Tinker.
GG Magnus. Nice seeing you.
Really, Tinker's still alive? I thought he died. I thought he would have died from that.
No, is Tinker actually? Yeah, Tinker's got away. That was by the skin of his teeth. He got away.
And there's a heart up on Anti-Mage. Oh jeez. That basically means he's unkillable now. Especially considering the farm that everybody has. If you take a look at the items, I neglect to look at the items on the Radiant side. Blink Dagger on Magnus, I think that's extremely late though. Phantom Lance, he only has a diffuse blade. He needs much more to deal with the Anti-Mage. Possibly, he wants possibly want a mad style of his own, or just at least make a Yasha, so he can actually stay in toe-to-toe with Anti-Mage, but Anti-Mage is going to destroy space every single time.
Nothing matters, because slowly this Mag Creep from clear lane just full surrounds this Ancient, and it's going to be over fast at least.
And Necrolyte doesn't have his Magnus up yet. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, Necrolyte.
Where is Pudge at this point? Pudge is...
He's hanging out. He's over there hanging out in the CB shop. And that was pretty much the end of the game.
Pretty much. I was quite decisive, actually.
It definitely was.
You know what? You may have all the AoE ultimate team death stuff, but we're still gonna beat you. And we're gonna do it decisively.
That's pretty much what I said. It was essentially a giant team fight composition versus a push strat, or versus a push oriented. I don't know, push centric. There you go, push centric team comp, and that's the push centric team comp won. Tinker, marching machines everywhere, Prophet pushing lanes, Anti-Mage pushing lanes, Necrolyte, he's just there, just to die. That's all he was really there for.
Blink in, blink out.
There you go. That's how it worked. So, my name is Cul Blu, and my co-caster is
Trademark kill.
Trademark Kill. Like is there like a short hand that you go by?
Trade.
Trade. Just trade.
Just trade.
All right. So, yeah. So I was joined here by Trade, like you guys heard the man say, and hopefully we'll bring you guys a few more co-casts in the future. But this was definitely fun. This will definitely be one to go in the books, just to see how Anti-Mage is destroyed Fatal Lancer. That's right, guys. The cancer is dead.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had to take a sip of my water. But yes, that's it for the cast. Anything you want to say, Trade?
Thank you for having me on. I look forward to working with you in the future. And thank you guys for having me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm sorry if I was off my game today.
No, dude, it's fine. If a caster's on his game, he's doing his job wrong. So, I'm just saying. That's totally how it goes for all of us. But that's the end of the cast, and we'll see you guys whenever.
Peace.